I am a concert pianist and a patient of Dr. Leonard.
My wife was diagnosed with follicular lymphoma.
I went for a second opinion, and that is when I met Dr. John Leonard. He said that he would not start treatment and I should go on a wait and watch protocol.
I was beyond terrified.
I went in search of my dream doctor. Very, very luckily for me, I found John Leonard.
We emphasized that we're willing to leave New York, we'll go wherever to get the best doctor. And he said, no, stay right here, Dr. Leonard is the best.
He engendered so much confidence. It was really, once I left the room with him, I said, this is my doctor.
He knew that I was a concert pianist. That was a very important issue for me because some of these medicines can have side effects. I just had the feeling that not only was he going to treat lymphoma, he was going to treat my individual case.
What makes Dr. Leonard special, aside from being probably the foremost physician in his field, is really his ability to relate to his patient, understand his patient, and to give you a tremendous amount of comfort. And he is amazingly responsive.
We would email him, which I don't know if he's happy that we have his email, but we would email him questions all the time about anything that was very minor, always respond within 5 minutes.
It was a serious situation, and I sent him an email, and I get a response in 8 minutes. But that's not the remarkable thing, because that's not so surprising of John Leonard. What was surprising was he sent it from China when it was 3:30 in the morning.
What makes Dr. Leonard special? I believe it's his patience. I think it's his compassion and his commitment to lymphoma, to wanting to do the research, to wanting to find the cures. His commitment to the Lymphoma Research Foundation is truly showing what he is looking for and what his goal is, which I find amazing.
John and I have worked hand in glove and collaborated over these past 20 years, and I must say the collaboration has been both exciting and rewarding. I believe John is a superstar and a natural-born leader.
I first met Dr. Leonard when I was a medical student. I was looking to do a research project specifically in cancer in the summer in between my first and second year.
I take great pride in having mentored John, but I can say that John has assumed the role of mentor to a number of our junior faculty now, and it's nice to see it being passed from, I guess you could say, from generation to generation. He's a superb mentor.
I think what sets Dr. Leonard apart the most as a mentor is that he sees the big picture of a person's career, of a project, of a patient case in a way that others would often not be able to see, and I can't imagine having gotten to where I have gotten thus far without his help along the way.
Because of John's leadership ability, he has had a prominent position in many committees and organizations of the lymphoma community. He's also made major contributions to Cornell and the Lymphoma Research Foundation as well.
He pushes himself continuously to grow and to get better, and he does that with all the people who work with him as well. He's created this environment that we want to do the very best we can do for patients. We want to do the best possible research, and we will continue to work hard every day to get to that point.
John is a superb doctor. He's knowledgeable, caring, kind, and compassionate. Patients really adore him, and the adoration is certainly well deserved.
There's one thing I am very certain of, and that is that John Leonard is admired and loved by his patients much more than he will ever know.
Dr. Leonard has impacted my life by giving me life. That is the number one thing I feel like I've gained from him. He's made me believe again. He's given me hope. At this point, it's been over 4 years, and I don't spend my time thinking about my lymphoma. I spend my time living my life.
He knew of my wanting to get back to playing concerts and resuming my career, and I felt that he was really, as much as possible, trying to make that happen. if there was any way possible, and it did.
He is compassionate and caring, not just for his patients, but for everybody. And it comes through, and I think that's what sets him apart.
Thank you, Dr. Leonard.
Dr. Leonard, thank you for being you. Thank you for being compassionate, sympathetic, and allowing my wife and I to sleep at night.
Thank you, John.
Thank you so much.
I am so glad that you're being honored, and I just want to add one voice to your many grateful patients and say thank you so much.
John, congratulations on this richly deserved honor, and thank you for your friendship and your contributions to the Lymphoma Research Foundation, Cornell Medicine, and the lymphoma community at large.
Dr. Leonard, thank you so much for giving me hope and for believing that I can conquer follicular lymphoma. You're the best.